Hello, hello, and welcome back to another installment of Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM, The Long War. On our last episode, we stopped off down in Argentina for a quick game of ninjas and super spies with Exalt. Fortunately for us, we finally wised up and didn't send Tara Reid to infiltrate the enemy base, and the rookie we sent in her stead actually managed to do the job correctly. She slipped a couple loaded dice into Exalt's gaming bag and forced them to muck some critical rolls, and as a result, we pretty much utterly destroyed them. Our team racked up 22 kills without suffering so much as a single wound. A pretty effective fight. Reb Brown and Amanda Bynes both turned in solid performances, which I think actually is probably a sentence that has never before been uttered in human history. And Taylor Swift was on the mission as well, and she cemented her reputation as an unstoppable engine of destruction. Clearly she's fueled by the blood and tears of her enemies. That's what gives her power. If you've ever wondered how T-Swizzle got that trademark scarlet smile of hers, well, you only have to see her in action for a moment to realize that that ain't lipstick on those lips. They're just permanently stained red from the blood of her foes. You trifle with Taylor Swift at your own peril, so keep it in mind. We did get a couple promotions on the mission, of course, and since we got promotions, we're going to head to our barracks and get those taken care of, get our names assigned and such. I believe we had a rookie. We did. Who got promoted? So old Angela Mancini here will be Mancini no longer. Take a look. You know, she sort of strikes me a little as got kind of a Halle Berry look going to her. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get her out. We're gonna name her Halle Berry. Old Halle joins the team there, and you know, if there's one thing that being Halle Berry taught me, if there's probably actually really two things that she's taught me. One is that she should, you know, never ever star in a film with Hugh Jackman wherein there is computer hacking and whatnot. Although I guess the other thing that movie taught me is that if you have a terrible script and apart from Hugh Jackman, basically an abysmal cast, the trick to raising the box office, have Halle Berry take her top off. So I guess even if she proves to be an ineffective trooper, which is really honestly pretty likely because she's a Rocketeer, and her aim is not exactly the best in the world, and I'm not a huge fan of Rocketeers anyway, so odds are strong that Halle Berry is going to underperform at best, which fits right in with the whole swordfish paradigm, I suppose. But, you know, she can always just take her top off and run around the barracks, and you know, she'll be a welcome addition to the team, I guess. So we did have also a nickname that we needed to reassign. I believe that was for the surprisingly effective Amanda Bynes. She got randomly assigned the nickname Drifter. And while that's possibly somewhat amusingly appropriate, since it's entirely possible that more than a few drifters have perished beneath the wheels of Amanda Bynes' various vehicles, we're going to go ahead and rename her because, you know, Amanda Bynes has some legitimate mental health issues, and there's nothing funny about that, so rather than pick on her for that, and, you know, she's been a great trooper for us, too. We don't want to just pile on. She's got enough troubles and worries. Let's go ahead and just, we're going to give her a quick name that's kind of a throwback to her halcyon days back in the good old times when she was a Hollywood darling, because we're just going to make her Amanda the Man Bynes, because, hey, she's the man. So, welcome to the team, Amanda Bynes. You have officially earned your stripes. And in addition to giving Amanda Bynes a new lovely nickname, we are actually going to, oh, wrong thing there, we're actually going to promote her, so it's going to be Officer Amanda Bynes. We like to make our snipers officers, of course. I like that because they're sort of interchangeable. They all provide long-range damage, basically, sort of the sniper builds that I prefer. And since they're fatigue, they have longer fatigue for being an officer. The selection of snipers that you usually have available on a mission sort of falls out of the rest of the platoon rotation. And since snipers are fungible in that they basically all fill the same role, they're really kind of interchangeable. So we're just going to go ahead and give her Stay Frosty. And that way our snipers can just fill in wherever they're needed. Amanda's going to give us a salute here. Boom. There you go. That salute was for pharmaceutical products and other mental health things. So, hooray for Amanda Bynes. Treatment is good for you. A couple other quick base maintenance that we're going to get taken care of. A few items that are sort of on our to-do list. Got a little laundry list of things to do. All of our interceptors in Africa that are armed with laser cannons are down for maintenance. Old Banjo Thompson and Panic Cross. Panic living up to his nickname, of course. Panic at the side of the enemies. Not really doing a fantastic job for us. We do need to get a laser-armed aircraft down there. Well, Carrot still has 2 days of arm time on him, but we do have 4 laser cannons stationed over Africa, which is really, or over Asia rather, I guess, which is really probably more than is effective. We still have 2 over North America. We are going to get at least 1 more and arm up one of our avalanche missile armed craft, but we're going to transfer Carrot. Oh, can we not transfer him? Oh, I suppose we can't transfer him while he's being rearmed. So I guess we'll wait 2 days, and as soon as we can, we're going to try and transfer Carrot down to Africa, just give him a little more laser coverage. So we'll come back to that then. Still have a few foundry projects that we're waiting on. Scope upgrade, we're eagerly anticipating. Better critical far trooper. Aircraft booster is going to be pretty useful as well. Also alloy shiv, that should be a nice little addition to the team. So I guess we'll just start scanning here and see what the aliens got to throw at us today.
Contact detected.
A medium UFO. Alright, so that UFO is high. He is probably on a mission to shoot down our satellite, would be my guess. And this is a problem because Gonzo Vikram, also, you know, we're going to send a Muppet to fight the aliens. That's seems like a bit of a mismatch to me. But we can't have it. We got to try and at least do some damage to it. We can't have it just destroying our satellite. So we're going to send old Gonzo up and just hope he can maybe get a hit or two. Let's send him up on defensive. I really don't think he has a chance. Well, actually, I don't just think this. I'm certain that he has no chance of shooting us down. Let's just hope he can do maybe a little damage and get lucky with a hit or two and scare it off.
Target now.
Yep. Well, he hit it once. Did he get one more? One more. Come on.
They're all over us.
Alright, well, I think he hit it twice, maybe. We have no more UFO, no more interceptors available in Africa. Oh, hey, our scope is finished. Excellent. And we should have probably aircraft boosters then in just a minute or two. Let's keep an eye on this UFO and see what it's up to also. So let's go scan. Okay. Alright, so our aircraft boosters are complete. We're actually going to run down to the lab very quickly. Oh, no smart alecky comic, Dr. Shen? No nothing to say? No comment on our performance? Well, you know, I think Dr. Shen and I have sort of reached a kind of agreeable detente in that our mutual hatred for each other is just sort of simmering at a low boil. It's not threatening to overflow in any kind of physical violence. It's just subtly simmering in a nice, juicy stew of loathing. But if he agrees to keep his mouth shut, I'll keep my mouth shut. So let's just order some boosters and get out of here before he opens his fucking maw. Alright, so 2 Illyrium, 1 Alloy, 2 Meld, 2 Drone Wrecks. We have plenty of Drone Wrecks, and Meld, yeah, that's fine. Alloys we're a little low on, but those are okay. Actually, let's go ahead and make... We're not gonna go crazy on this. Let's just make like 3, and what we can use those for is maybe for like some medium UFOs where we're gonna have a tougher time. We can put some interceptors up on defensive and give them additional time to get some extra hits. So let's go get that order set in. Nothing else we need to build. We do want to actually, you know what, we want to order. Do we need to order another interceptor? Nah, I think we're actually probably good. Let's just go back to scanning. See if our satellite gets greased. 2 engineers for 8 Illyrium, you betcha. Illyrium is something we have plenty of, haven't researched it yet, so there's really not much we can do for it. No reason.
Commander, we just lost the satellite.
Oh.
Until we can reestablish satellite coverage, the nation it was monitoring has suspended their monthly contribution.
Yeah,
funds.
of course they did. Thanks for the tip there, Central. So, that's some EXP for the aliens then. Reckon one of our satellites will be a nice little boost for them. And of course, panic is now maximized in South Africa. Which is troublesome, because we have a council report coming up in like a couple days. Yeah, 5 days. So, that's delightful. But... fortunately, I did earlier, in a rare circumstance, I actually had a reasonable idea, built 1 more satellite than I needed, just in case one got shot down. So, Nigeria and Egypt panic is a little worrying in those, but South Africa, if we get to that council report, they're going to withdraw from the project. So, we're going to put that satellite right back in orbit over South Africa, and hopefully this will reduce panic enough to keep them in the project.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum
Alright, excellent. Alright, so,
Additional
South Africa
required.
should still stay within the project. Let's just hope the aliens... I say let's hope the aliens leave South Africa alone, but seriously, the aliens are worrying South Africa like a dog with its favorite chew toy. I mean, they've done everything but hump it into submission. They just won't let it go. So the odds that the aliens will release their attempted stranglehold on South Africa are, you know, about the same as let's say Kanye West winning this season's Oscar for Best Actor. I mean, it's not going to happen. But at any rate, let's go back to scanning then. Maybe we'll get a mission that'll give us an opportunity to maybe lower panic somehow there before our council report. Okay. Oh, our alloy shiv is done. Excellent. Alloy shiv will make a fantastic addition to the team. Alloy shiv's very, very durable. And since I'm not exactly the most tactical, strategic genius who's ever lived, by no means, I use my shivs as bait a lot, so an alloy shiv being considerably tougher makes him even more effective bait. So, excellent. Also, 5 alloy rebate, which is good, because we're getting a little bit low on alloys. 2 days to alien computers. Might be able to get that in. Yes, alien computers? Alright. Well, let's assign some new research then. And that gives us access to the satellite nexus, which is excellent. We'll be able to complete our satellite cube then when we get a little more funds from the council. Question now is what to research next. Advanced aerospace concepts? Very interesting, actually. That would improve our air game, and if there's one thing that the punishing defeats we've been handed in the skies is that we definitely need to improve our interceptors. Xenogenetics, however, is also very tempting, and also half the time. Advanced body armor, there's a case to be made for that, but at 16 days, I would probably do, yeah, I would probably prioritize advanced aerospace over advanced body armor. Also, nothing to say there, Dr. Shen, just a little Candy Crush, huh? I know you like that. You tend to play it a lot, and honestly, it's really probably playing Candy Crush is the best application of your talents. Let's go ahead and do xenogenetics just to kind of get it out of the way. It will give us access to the gene lab, but I'm not a huge fan of the gene modifications because some of them are of very dubious usefulness. It's expensive to build, it takes up a spot in your base, and all of them add fatigue time to your troopers, so we're not going to prioritize the gene mod. Also, it takes meld, and I would honestly rather spend the meld for mech troopers. I very much like mech troopers. They're, I think, very solid. So we'll do xenogenetics just to kind of get it out of the way. France wants 16 mil for 2 scientists. Oh, absolutely, we'll give you 2. Yeah, 16 mil for 2 scientists in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. See, once again, Nigeria, take a lesson from France, man. Make reasonable demands. You and Germany both. Always making unreasonable demands. Come up with something like that. Request like just like 10% of our total available resource, and offer, an adequate level of compensation, and that's how you get a request fulfilled. Don't ask for all our laser rifles. It's just bad business, man. And especially the Germans, they're business savvy, man. That's what they're known for. I'd expect wiser decisions from them. Go back to scanning.
Contact detected.
We have a large UFO over China. What do we have available interceptor-wise? Eggs Garcia. Well, this is interesting. This is a tough decision. If I had the boosters, with the tracking boosters, it would give us additional time. I would send Eggs up on defense. I would send him up on defense and then use a booster to keep him in the fight long enough to maybe get it down, but I just don't like the chances, and I would rather keep the laser cannon in case we get a UFO. We have a much more legitimate chance of actually taking down. So let's send Moose. We're going to send Moose up on defensive. We're going to do it effectively. Moose is going to fill in the old job that we just did in Africa. Go up on defensive. Just try and hit the UFO one time, and then bug out. Just get a single hit and bug out. And most importantly, don't get shot down.
Closing on target.
Focus on dodging. Dodge. Maybe land a shot. Maybe. Consider it. No. No, he got hit. Didn't land a single shot. So, fantastic. But, on the positive side, he didn't land a single shot, but he also didn't get shot down. So, I'm kind of a mixed blessing, I guess. But what do we expect? I mean, the guy's a rookie at avalanche missiles. It's not like he's going to go down and invent the Philosopher's Stone and come up with the greatest upset of all time. It's not the miracle in China or the miracle on the ice in China. It's just an average hockey game wherein, it's like a 2-3 tie or something. 2-3 victory for the alien in this case. Back to scanning. And it landed anyway, so that's okay. We're going to have an abduction
We're
mission.
receiving several urgent requests for assistance.
Panic in
There are
China
abductions
is
in progress at each marked
actually
site on the
very
hollow.
low, so this should be light alien activity. This should be a reasonably simple mission. We are up to 8 troopers. This will be our first mission where we have the 8th slot available. And as a result, since we've got light UFO activity, going to have basically minimal alien resistance. We're going to take probably a couple rookies. I would like to wheel out the alloy shiv just to kind of see what it can do, give it a kick the tires and kind of test it out a bit, but probably not. Oh, Amanda Bynes is still tired, huh? Well, we have Mel Gibson. Do we want to send Mel? Maybe overkill. Do we really want to unleash Mel Gibson on these unsuspecting aliens? I mean, it just seems mean, man. It just seems mean. You don't loose the hounds of war, cry havoc, and loose the hounds for just anyone. I think we'll send Penelope Cruz instead. We'll take a sniper, but we'll send Penelope. Also, we can then get her up to officer level too. So we're gonna have to make items available. Penelope, she's gonna wield our laser sniper rifle. Man, her aim is really bad. She's I'm not sure how Penelope Cruz made the cut to get into sniper school, really. It's then again, I'm not sure how she made the cut to get in Hollywood films too. I think she sort of looks like a horse, but what do I know? Hey, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I guess, and apparently that eye and my eye disagree when we look at Penelope Cruz. Her health is bad too. She's at least got a reasonable foot speed. Now, whatever. Scope and a laser sight for Penelope. That scope will give her a bonus critical chance. We do need to take at least a couple decent troopers. Let's take Jaden Smith. Gonna give Jaden's got a pretty good aim. We're gonna give him phalanx armor, of course. Want to maintain his speed as best as possible. We'll give him a laser rifle. And he's going to wield one of our arc throwers. We do have a second arc thrower now, so we can double up on our attempt to capture aliens. Hopefully we'll find a sectoid on this mission. Every time we've tried to stun a sectoid, we have failed. We've captured a floater, we've captured an outsider. But sectoids, man, they got some kind of magic, mystical anti-stun field around them. The little sons of bitches are just immune to electricity, or whatever the hell it is that Dr. Shen wedged into his turbo taser. It did take him 11 days to build it, so, you know, honestly, I'm questionable about whether it works properly. We could take a medic. It's not. If we're going to have rookies along, it's not a terrible idea. So let's grab old Surgeon Chris Brown. The mighty surgeon is ready. The doctor is in. Oh, yes, he is. He will reconstruct your face with his fists. So, battle scanner med kit. Looks good for Chris Brown. Got a scout. Do we have an assault guy that's not injured or tired? My guess is probably no, since I know Grandpa Logie is down with a broken hip. Jonathan Key Kwan we took on our last mission, and old Short Round actually did okay. Let's take Drake. Old Aubrey Drake Graham, we're going to give him a laser shotty. And we are going to give him an arc thrower, but we're also going to give him a stun grenade instead of that HE grenade. Or not a stun grenade, rather flashbang. Stun grenade, flashbang, yeah, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Phalanx armor for Drake. God damn, Drake, you are fucking slow, man. No wonder they put you in a wheelchair on Degrassi. It was the only way to actually move you around the set. Good lord. So, got Drake done. Probably going to want to take a gunner. Oh, that's something we actually wanted to do, too. Hopefully I don't forget, although I probably will. We do want to request another Gatling laser. We have quite a large selection of gunners. We've been getting them quite a bit on the random. And I wouldn't mind taking... There are situations where I would consider taking 2 gunners on a mission. And of course, there can only ever be one Shanae Jenkins Memorial Gatling laser because, you know, the mighty Martin Lawrence was sadly slain by the nefarious alien foes that we periodically deal with. But we wouldn't mind having another Gatling laser. While it can't be the Shanae Jenkins Memorial Gatling laser, it can still be useful. So, probably going to want to try and remember to build another one, although I make no guarantees because I have the memory of roughly a goldfish. And probably going to kit out the rest of this with... We could either take an engineer or a rocketeer. Tiger Woods is... the guy is a failboat, man. I mean, seriously. He fails in directions and in ways you never thought possible. I think last time we took him on a mission, we tried to get him to shoot a tow truck and he missed it. Yeah, I'm going to take Kesha. Kesha has been solid every single time we put her out. I mean, it's just like her music. It doesn't make any bones, no pretensions for being high art. It's just disposable, kind of poppy, sort of enjoyable, little, you know, basically exactly what's written on a tin. Goofy, disposable, doesn't claim to be better than it is or have any aspirations to greatness. Just serviceable. And you know what? We're actually going to give Kesha our other suit of phalanx armor. And then it's going to be a pair of rookies. Let's take a look and see who's looking solid. We had one guy who was really fast, I think. No, Mickey Crawford actually will probably take. I think he has our best aim of anybody else in the barn. Although his health is poor and his movement speed is atrocious, his will is at least decent. Yep, 64 is as good as it gets. So, Mixter, you're going. Suit up, buddy. Attack armor for you, because hey, if you're already slow, why not double up and make you slower? You can be the Christian Okoye of XCOM. You know, if you need 3 yards, you can get us 3 yards. If we need 4 yards, you can get us 3 yards. So AP grenade and probably HE grenade actually to back you up. Maybe you can wing one out and destroy a little cover for us. And then one more trooper. Who's it gonna be? Amanda, oh, we're still in name troopers here. Go way down. Is it Irina? Nah, no, not her. But actually, you know, I wouldn't mind taking Nicki Minaj if we had another Gatling laser. I would take Nicki Minaj. Ellie Hunter, Lena Jacobs. Yeah, you know what? Jacob's stats are good enough. Her aim is not great. Her foot speed. This is the kind of trooper that's okay. I mean, she's not great in any capacity. She's just straight up average across the board. So straight up average across the board. She gets over the bar. She is the female Keanu Reeves. Nothing remarkable about her, but serviceable in a leading role. So congratulations, tack armor for you, and a scope if we've got one, because you're gonna have trouble hitting anything as it is. So scope and a laser sight. Oh, quick adjustment then to Crawford. He doesn't need grenades. Crawford is he's not gonna be able to hit a goddamn thing. So we're gonna give him a scope and a laser sight as well. This way, with the extra bonus aim and critical, he has a better shot at contributing. So let's get on the way then. Sky Ranger away! If only our Sky Ranger could become some kind of transforming robots that combine into some sort of jest a la Voltron, or you know, the Constructicons. That would be way better. So going to China, the place that only Nixon can go, or anyone with mostly, you know, the desire to go to China, and enough cash to buy a plane ticket or boat ride.
They're counting on us to secure the area.
Yeah, they're counting on us, but well, if you look at the history of XCOM, counting on us, Central, not exactly the best idea. So, landing in the street, little aircraft porn for you Top Gun fans. No Maverick and Goose, of course, to high-five Iceman on the deck of an aircraft carrier, but,
Central, Big Sky,
you know, Drake is there, so, hey. Are we back at Robert Loggia's pork store? Oh, man, we're back at Robert Loggia's pork store.
Watch your backs out there,
I think this is the first time we've been on this map without Robert Loggia available to eat all the kielbasa. And I guess that's what happens when you fall down and shatter every bone in your body. I guess that's one of the horrors of being 679 years old is bones get brittle. Where's our battle scanner? Old Chris Brown is gonna go take a peek. Anything in here? Every time we've done this mission, we've had a clear shot in this pork store. There's never any aliens in this front room, and I'm starting to wonder. Do you think maybe the aliens are vegans? They have some kind of like aversion to meat products.
Good to go.
I mean, seriously, if that's the case, we have a legitimate tactic instead of carrying laser weapons and plasma guns and rifles and bullets. What we really ought to be doing is chucking meat at them like PCU style.
Let's do this.
Just get us a couple guys, throw meat at the aliens, make them screech in terror and run away. So Jaden Smith gonna set up for a door burst then. And since we don't have any aliens in this, and I mean, we've done this several times. Every time we've done this map, this tactic has worked fine. We basically set up to kick open all the doors. Man, Drake, you seriously, buddy. I'm considering buying you a wheelchair. And we always seem to bring a sniper on this mission, and snipers, this is not a great map for them.
10-4.
They have difficulty with line of sight and lanes of fire.
Got it, moving.
Gonna get the Gogster there, old Lady Gaga stuck in, and our rookie can take cover behind the counter and maybe snag a pork chop for when she gets back to base. Delicious, delicious pork. So we got a Muton, for certain. That's definitely the Muton noise. So let's take Drake, and we're going to take one more turn here just to set up to kind of breach. Rookie, you don't need to be first in. We want... Where's the Gogster? Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Stepping off.
Get ready to kick open that door and blast some aliens.
Moving out.
Show them your poker face. Although I doubt they play poker, so they probably won't be too impressed with that. Penelope Cruz is really probably...
Solid copy.
Only needs a slight adjustment. She's going to hunker down. And our rookies...
Headed there now.
We'll just try to get them set up, and we're going to keep Chris the Surgeon Brown. Going to move him right over here. That way he can lend some smoke grenade support if necessary. Just drop him into Overwatch. Overwatch for anyone who qualifies.
Got it covered.
And let's see what the aliens got. What do you got, aliens? Come on, bring it. Still a Muton, huh? Alright, so probably floaters, Muton. I'm going to guess a floater and Muton pod. More floaters. So at least one pod of Mutons and floaters. And then another pod of floaters. My guess is floaters are probably on the roof. No vision, huh? There are no aliens back here? Interesting. Alright, Drake, where you at? Oh, I just skipped past you. I imagine that was probably a common thing for you, because I'm betting you got skipped a lot. Like, when you're getting picked for kickball and whatnot, I bet that's a familiar sensation for you, so... You're gonna go on Overwatch. And arguably giving Drake a arc thrower with his just miserably low foot speed was a terrible decision, but... What's done is done, so say la vie. Crawford, you take cover here. Go on Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
Mickey Crawford! Sounds like a boxer from like the late 70s. Mickey the Fist Crawford! Another rookie. We've got plenty of rookie close to the front, so let's grab Jaden Smith. Kesha then can hold the flank.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Chris Brown in a little support position with some Overwatch.
Scanning.
And rookie, secure that carton of frozen chicken. Seriously, we're out of chicken back at base. And, it's fajita night, so we need the chicken. Just grab that and tote it along. Alright, so I'm guessing we've got rooftop aliens. We're gonna send old Drake up to check it out.
Visual on the goods. Weapons free.
So, floaters, not on the rooftop. And, actually Drake may have a shot here. Oh, Drake has several very good shots. If Drake had a grenade, he could do some actually really wicked treatment here. But he's just gonna take a 98% for a kill. Kablammo. That's one alien gone. Gogster, whip open that door. Alright, 2 shots for you, 76 and 76. Well, let's take the kill shot then. Was that a miss?
Shot wide.
Yeah, you sure did. What can Kesha see? Nothing. So Jaden Smith then, 98% on the alien that's hollow targeted. We're gonna take that. This will not be a kill, likely. Nope. Only a laser rifle for Jaden, but that's actually not a terrible thing. That's a potential for a stun, but we're gonna have to take additional steps because we can't. They're gonna have a reasonable shot at the Gogster. I'm very hesitant to go out here for fear that there's a pod. I'm almost positive there are more floaters over here. All right, we're gonna go high risk here.
I'm on the move.
Well, this move is not gonna be particularly high risk because this is just gonna be Lady Gaga throwing a grenade at these punks. Get that HE grenade out there and see if you can destroy that fence. Give our remaining troopers a little better cover. All right, so much for the wounded alien. That's okay actually. You know what? This is a chance for our rookie to shine. This is your moment, Crawford. Show them why they call you Mickey the Fist. Yeah! Mickey the Fist Crawford. That was a critical, too. Nice shot, rookie. So then it's going to be Overwatch. Actually, we're going to Overwatch with this rookie and Chris Brown. And now we've got a better opportunity to go see what's over there. Lost the meld canister, but honestly, we really kind of have plenty of meld, so I'm not overly worried about it. Alright, let's see what Drake can see. Drake's still going to go with our sort of scout team. What do we got? Nothing, huh? Alright then. Go for the meld. Grab that next turn. That'll be nice. Do we have anyone... Alright, that's Penelope Cruz. She's a sniper. Putting her out there is not Where's Jaden? Jaden, you're real fast. Nope, not fast enough. Is that the only person we have over there? Seriously? Just Penelope Cruz, huh? Alright, well, here's what you're going to do, Penelope. You're going to run out there with a single move, take a look, and then probably run back inside. Or not, since it's clear. Well, go get the meld, then. Alright, so, gonna secure the meld. Sounds like the rest of the aliens then are gonna be holed up in this warehouse. Aliens have invaded the meatpacking district, and they're here to stay. But, aliens... Why would they invade the meatpacking district, given their aversion to meat? It makes no sense. What are they? They're thwarting their own schemes. They're vegans. Clearly, we've discovered that.
Yes, Commander.
Something Dr. Valen's research did not tell us is that aliens vegetarians. Maybe they're not as aggressive as vegans. Maybe they're just vegetarians. They're or whatever. Vegetarian.
Moving out.
Seems like they should stop raiding this meat store over and over.
Commander.
A little Overwatch then. We're going to bring Kesha up here. We're going to put her on Overwatch, peeking in between the semi and the rig. And Lena Jacobs then, our rookie.
Location confirmed.
Let's get you in the action. We'd like to get you a kill, Jacobs, if at all possible. Mickey the Fist Crawford already delivered. Alright, so...
You hear that?
Yeah, possibly an alien on the roof there. I heard it. And there's still a muton lurking around somewhere that has us quite concerned. So, grab your meld, Drake.
It's been secured.
8 meld, which means the aliens have been at least reasonably effective recently in their harvesting aspect. Do we really want the rookie in the prime spot? The answer is clearly no.
Moving out.
Lady Gaga, yes, we want her in a prime firing position. ARTPOP means dead alien.
Moving out.
Get Jaden in there, ready to stun if the opportunity arises.
Scanning.
Although I'm not certain how well that's going to pan out. This other rookie, again, we don't want them in a prime firing position. We don't want them taking up valuable real estate that could belong to a better trooper. 8 more meld.
Moving out.
Dash for Penelope Cruz. Gonna bring the surgeon up.
Moving.
Hopefully he can doctor up a few alien faces with his deadly fists. And Kesha,
Already there.
you can anchor it with those mad grenades of yours, sweetie. I love ya. Throw one in there and just wreck all the cover. Yep, all the cover. Alright, so, how do you feel, Gaga? You feel like kicking open a door? You kick open the doors of perception with your mad art. Kick open this door. Or roll it up. Roll it up is also good.
Eyes on
Alright, so definitely have enemies. We've got a muton. Alright. What's your hit percentage like? Not great. Oh man, it would be a coup to get a stun on this alien, however. Only 51%. Okay. So, it's Kesha's gonna do her thing. We're gonna try and set up a stun here. So, Smith, Jaden, open a door. Kesha, what can you do with a grenade from where you're at? Probably not a lot. So, head in here to well, and alright, what can you... Your angles are bad. So, move... I hate having her in half cover. If the stun fails, this could be a real problem. So, let's get this then in here. Oh, I need to destroy the cover more than I need to damage the muton. Lady Gaga with the deadly shot. She failed to get the one chunk of meat that we really, really wanted to get, however. So, Drake, how do you feel about a shotgun blast to the back for a Muton? Feeling good about that? I mean, I know you have a thing about getting shot in the spine, so... That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, and that opens the door for Drake. Let's stun us a Muton. If we can get a Muton, that would be a huge coup. That's an alien grenade. Put it on him. Come on, man. Come on, deliver. Nope.
A lot of good that did.
Yeah, a lot of good that did. You're exactly right, sir. It did literally 0 good. So Crawford, actually Crawford may have a chance to finish off the Muton. Only 51%. That's not good. What can Penelope Cruz do? 1%, 42%. Seriously? That bad, huh? Well, you have nothing else, so go ahead and take the shot. That's a miss. Drilled it into a side of beef. Apparently she was trying to pre-cook that one. She forgot that we were having chicken tonight at XCOM headquarters. What do you think, Mickey DeFist? You think you got 2 in you? I'm dubious. Chris the Surgeon Brown can certainly finish off this Muton, and I feel that's probably our best investment here. We can't afford to let the Muton linger for 52%. Wow. Come on, Chris. Alright. No messing around. Drilled him right in the face hole. Yeah, you should start keeping score. You know what? This is actually an opportunity for our rookie. We can go ahead and throw a little hollow targeting at him if... Yep. So that's a miss, but it did wreck his cover and apply hollow targeting. So this is a chance for Lena Jacobs. Wow, she's going to be just out in the open. Whatever.
Heading out.
We'll finish off whatever else is lurking around. I have confidence you can do it, Jacobs. 99%. That's right. Bam! And Jacobs. Promotion for Jacobs. Excellent. Well done, XCOM. Well done. So Overwatch then for our other rookie. And let's see how Team Alien reacts. We do still have a chance for another potential stun with old Drake there.
Ready to rock.
But we're going to take just kind of a regrouping turn. Do a little reloading for folks who need to reload.
Ready to engage.
Overwatch for Kesha. Overwatch for Jaden Smith. Overwatch for Crawford. And go ahead and reload, Penelope. Pretty sure you won't be able to empty that weapon. Jacobs, a little cover. And reload. Alright, so we've still got some floaters somewhere. I'm guessing they're probably on the roof.
Something out there.
Yeah, it's probably a floater on the roof. Seriously, you've said there's something out there like 4 times now. Why can't you seem to grasp... I mean, what is so...
Moving out.
Unusual? You just keep saying it. It's like you're a broken record. And that, well, that would explain some things about Drake. Most of his music is like listening to a broken record, so I guess it's appropriate.
Got it.
Little dash for Chris Brown. We're going to send quite a team up onto the rooftop. Chris Brown treating that door like he treats all of his lady friends. Nice swift kick in the head.
Shh. I think I heard something.
Hey, guess, you know what Chris Brown's favorite song is? He's a big Sinatra fan. His favorite Sinatra song. Or maybe it was Dean Martin.
Running.
Whoever it was, it's Ain't That a Kick in the Head. He plays you that song, tells you what a great singer that guy is, then he kicks you right in the fucking face. So we're really getting all our eggs in one basket here.
Moving out.
Lady Gaga, go ahead and take cover there. We're going to try and do like a little double flank maneuver where we send a... You know what? I'm not going to dash there for fear that seeing around the corner will pop the pod. So we're going to be a little more conservative.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Kesha's going to anchor us down with a little bit of Overwatch back here.
I've healed, Commander.
Kesha used to playing Anchor on all of her albums, much like she anchored the song Timber. And Overwatch for Jaden Smith. Here comes our floater. So I'm glad I didn't go around the corner. Would have been basically a terrible idea.
Missed.
Miss for Kesha. And what's Team Alien got? Well, we're going to be...
They're repositioning on us.
Yeah, they sure are. So, can we get one injured enough to get a stun attempt? Where's Drake? Theoretically, yes. Alright, so, once again, we already collected that meld canister, so no reason to not take aggressive steps. Kesha.
I'm on it, Commander.
Once again, Kesha out of AP grenades. Well, alright, well, keep Kesha on reserve then. Man, Lady Gaga's in a tough spot here. 68%. We'll go ahead and take that, actually. It's good enough. And a kill for the Gogster. Lady Gaga not jerking around, man. She's not messing about. So Penelope Cruz can see nothing. If she moves, she can't fire anyway. Drake has our stunner, so we don't want to really take a shot with Drake. Let's get Jaden Smith in the mix. He can throw some hollow targeting at this alien, increase everybody else's chance to hit, even if he misses.
Commander, it would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather
Oh, is
than
that a fact, Dr.
destroying them.
Valen? We should probably pick them up rather than destroy them. Here's the thing. I emptied it out and then blew up the empty can. So would you be upset if I mean terribly upset if I took out the trash in your garbage can and then came in and just blew the garbage can up? Is that some kind of devastating drawback? It doesn't really seem like it's that big a fucking deal. So we're going to take a shot here. 100% chance, and this should set up Drake for the stun. Well, not quite. So what do we got left here? You know what? Here's a chance for Penelope Cruz to contribute. Hey, Cruz, get your pistol out. Why do I need a pistol, Penelope Cruz says? I have this awesome sniper rifle. And the answer to that question is, we don't want this alien dead, we just want it hurt. Yeah, we're basically just looking to make it suffer. Alright. Here's your chance, Drake. YOLO, baby! YOLO! Go for the stun for Drake. And if history has taught us anything, it's that floaters are actually the one goddamn thing we can stun.
Arc up.
See? Every time. We have yet to fail to stun a floater.
Ride the lightning.
Oh, ride the lightning. Yeah, that's Drake's new motto. He's throwing over YOLO for ride the lightning. So, 7 aliens killed, no XCOM operatives lost, got a captive, which means we got an alien weapon. That's good. Everybody's coming back to base safe, and we got at least one promotion for one of our rookies. Flying on back to base, everybody's happy, partying on the Sky Ranger. Kesha doing a little stripper dance. They installed a pole on the Sky Ranger just for her. Everybody's having a good time, even Penelope Cruz.
Outstanding. Not only did our troops return
wow,
safely,
4 promotions.
but the meld they recovered will certainly advance our development of new technologies based
I'm
on this substance.
just fucking astounded. That's like 2 times in a row that Dr. Shin has said nice things to us. And I think maybe our relationship has come to a sort of detente. Maybe we've finally achieved parity in that he hates me and I hate him, and we just realized that we're never going to get along, and so we just have decided to be civil. I still want him dead, of course, but, you know, whatever. So, Aubrey Graham, Drake Smash Graham. Yeah, we're just going to probably go with Aubrey Drake Graham. Tactical sense, gunslinger, or aggression. We actually like tactical sense very much for our assault troopers, so tactical sense for Drake. And old Mickey the Fist Crawford. Well, he can't be a gunner. Not with your aim. Also, you know, when I random subclass you, you literally can't come back as a gunner, so you can only be more useful unless you're a scout, which is now almost certain. Or a sniper, which is arguably worse. So, way to be, Mickey the Fist Crawford. Fine addition to XCOM. Penelope Cruz promoted. She's going to take low profile. Full cover. Our half cover now counts as full cover for Penelope Cruz. Of course, she's kind of a small gal, so it seems like she would have no trouble concealing her stick-thin, scarecrow-like body behind even the smallest of covers. She can now duck behind a light pole and be invisible. And Private Lena Jacobs. Hells yeah, Lena Jacobs. Awesome. The question is, assault or infantry? Every time I roll the weapons class, I just get giddy because seriously, it's just parade day. Both choices are amazing. I think we only have 3 infantry guys, and while her aim is, I want to say not good because it's not good, she's just average enough to be the infantry gunner we need. So infantry it is. Welcome to the team, Jacobs. Very successful mission. I'm well pleased with the way that turned out. We did get a capture, and of course it was a floater, so that's like the 3rd floater we've captured now. 17 meld, 7 weapon fragments, 2 alloys, 2 Illyrium. Alloys are one thing we really need, and our panic in China has decreased even further.
We will be in touch, Commander.
And I can't believe I remembered, especially after Optimus Prime gave me the, you know, once again, vaguely threatening assertion that he would be in touch with us. I mean, the guy has really aggressive hands, man. It's starting to become a problem. There have been complaints filed with Human Resources about the inappropriate touching. Also, his cold metal robot hands really make it just that much more uncomfortable. But I did remember, even despite Optimus Prime, that we do...
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Dr. Shen, just when I thought we had reached a good place, well, if not a good place, at least a civil place, you have to go and open your mouth. And now I'm back to just wanting to punch you in the dick and never stop. Hate you so much. But another Gatling laser. We're going to go ahead and order that with our filthy lucre that we pulled from this mission. So we'll go ahead and submit that order. And is there anything else from this rack we really want to build? We could use another scope, honestly. Let's go ahead and do that as well. And you know what? The other thing we're going to build, we are going to build one laser pistol. One laser pistol, and this is going to be for our special operatives for XCOM missions. Also, they're cheap as dirt. Alright, and with all of our build requests in, I'm sure it's going to be 7,000 years for Dr. Shen. He can build a laser cannon on an aircraft in 6 days, but a laser pistol takes him 8. Although I guess in Dr. Shen's defense, I do give him unnecessary levels of grief on that, because miniaturization is actually more difficult, so it would be easier to build a larger laser cannon than a smaller one. But still, fuck you forever, Dr. Shen. I hope you get shingles. And 11 days on a Gatling laser. Oh, see? No, sorry, Dr. Shen. Now you're a fucking inconsistent prick, because if miniaturization is harder, this should take less time. A Gatling laser is bigger. It should therefore be easier to build and take less time than a laser pistol. You're a fickle mushhead, and I hate you. I desperately hate you. My rage is like a boiling stew. Ugh. Seriously, you turn the fire back on under the whole relationship that we have going, and I just want you dead so much. Alright, well, before I have an aneurysm from dealing with Dr. Shen, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, Dr. Shen aside, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support really means a lot to us, and we'll see you again soon.